Welcome, friends. We are out visiting our chamber member, for Humanity, at their build location in Brunswick. And you might remember our friend Tom from the Restore. So Tom is here with us to talk a little bit about what Habitat does.
Hi Stephanie, thank you so much for coming out to our build site here in Brunswick, Ohio. We're on McKinley Avenue. This home behind me here is our 43rd home that we've worked with or built, I should say, here in Medina County. We actually built the home right next door back in 2018. We finished that home then. We've built several homes here in these neighborhoods. They're called the Presidential Streets here in Brunswick, but we're excited to be building this home with a wonderful family here in Brunswick. Homes are built with the help of many volunteers. Have helped build this home. One of the common questions we get as it relates to Habitat homes is, are they free? Do the families have to pay for these homes? And the answer is yes. These families, our families that are approved in our program, do pay a mortgage. It's based on what we call their affordability. What makes Habitat mortgages unique is that over the life of the loan, the 30-year life of the loan, they don't pay any interest. So they're paying principal, taxes, and insurance on their homes. But we started this home in July, and we're planning to finish this home the end of November, early December, and our goal is to help this family be home for the holidays.
That's great. And how are families chosen?
So there's really three criteria that families have to be approved through. First is need. They have to present a need for better housing. And the way we verify that need is as they apply, we actually visit them where they live and ask them questions about their home. And so they have to present need. There has to be a willingness on their part to partner with us. And what we mean by partnership is volunteer hours, or we call it sweat equity. So they have to volunteer, if it's a single individual, they have to volunteer a minimum of 250 volunteer hours leading up to their home being built. If it's a family, they have to volunteer 400 hours. And then the third criteria is, again, the ability to pay. So we look at income, we look at debt, we run a credit report very similar to a traditional bank, and then we make an understanding of an affordable mortgage for them. And our average mortgage payment is around $550. And again, it includes principal, insurance, and taxes.
That's phenomenal. That's a great service for the community. Mm-hmm. And what about the people that actually build the house?
Yeah, so the people that actually come out here and work on site, we do have some professional staff, some paid staff that know what they're doing. They're very skilled, they're trained, they have the right certificates for safety reasons, so we have them on site all the time. But then the majority of the people that help build this home behind me and the one even next door are volunteers. So we have volunteers from companies, we have volunteers from churches. Today there's a group of some individuals from Moen. They're here today volunteering some time, I believe. They're working on the floor here today in Brunswick. So yeah, the majority of people are volunteers from companies, but then we also have a group of what we call core volunteers. And these are individuals that have been volunteering with Habitat here in Medina some 5+ years. And they come out to our build sites every week. And they, again, usually are skilled at what they're doing and know what they're doing. And they work with those volunteer groups that come out maybe on a weekly basis.
That's great. Can we go in and take a look?
Absolutely. Let's go in.
All right. All right, friends. Well, we are now here with Ruth Patton, who is the construction coordinator for the site. Ruth, tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Yeah, so this is one of our new construction projects. We do rehabs and new builds, but here, this is a new construction. We also have the house next door, which was, maybe Tom mentioned it, also a new project. But yeah, we come out on site 3 to 2 times a week. Just depending if we need a push. We're out here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And typically, though, Thursdays and Saturdays. And we like to accommodate as many groups as we can. Obviously, COVID has put a damper on how many people we can have on site now. But we have some partnerships with some companies, local companies, and some church groups that come out and help us on those days. And yeah, it's amazing what 2 days a week with volunteers can get done. We had a group of 5 out today, and we were able to get a lot of painting done, get a jump start on the flooring. So yeah, it was a great day.
Do you have an estimate of the number of hours it takes to build a house?
Oh man, they were asking me today about how long it takes, and it's crazy because every habitat project is different. For our rehabs, we've done, a rehab where we go in and all we're doing is more cosmetic things to the house. And then we had a rehab up in Medina where it was literally a gut. We saved the studs, but inside and out completely gutted. So it kind of depends on the project and who we're partnering with for that project, how many people they want to send out. When we get someone like Moen committed to a project, they're going to be here every Thursday, come hell or high water, so we better have stuff. And that really drives a project forward. So it just really depends. Some of our projects, they can span from 6 to 8 months. It all depends on the different variables involved.
And so you're almost complete with this, about a month and a half or so?
Yeah, so this partner family will be home for the holidays. Absolutely. That's our goal. And it comes down to the collaboration of, what we do with our volunteers, and then we have some great subcontractors, licensed professionals who come in and do all of our mechanicals, HVAC, plumbing, anything you need a license for. Just make sure everything's done by the book and perfect for our partner families.
Well, great. Well, we appreciate you letting us come visit, and we are going to go inside and take a look around.
Sweet.
All right, so Tom is actually going to take us into the house and give us a tour.
Yeah, come on in.
So what room would we be in?
So as you come in here, this is going to be the living room. Over here to my right is going to be the kitchen. One of the neat things about our homes is that Habitat for Humanity International has a relationship with Whirlpool, the appliance company. So Whirlpool donates for every Habitat home a brand new refrigerator and stove. So we'll be having brand new kitchen cabinets installed here along with a refrigerator, stove, and this will be the family's living space. Each home, this home I should say, is around 1,100 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We build homes that are typically 1,100 to 1,300 square feet. So we can go this way.
Now, you had mentioned that a lot of the builds are done with volunteers. How do people become volunteers, or how do they get involved?
Yeah, it's a great question. So people can volunteer, sign up to volunteer by contacting our office in a few ways. They can call the office. Our phone number is 330-722-4494. They can sign up on our website, medinahabitat.org. They can send an email to our office at info@medinahabitat.org. So all those ways they can contact us and we can sign them up to come out. So the room you were looking at there is one of the bedrooms up here. Again, this home is a 3-bedroom. Two bedrooms are upstairs here, and then there's a bedroom and bathroom. This is the bathroom, the full bath upstairs. Here again, still have a lot to work to do in here, but you can kind of get a feel.
The bathtub's in there, so at least that
Yep.
identifies it as the
Yep.
bathroom.
Yep. This is the 2-car garage. It's attached to the home. Every city has different zoning requirements, and the city of Brunswick does require on new home construction a 2-car garage. So that's why we build that.
And I know you said you've built quite a few in the Brunswick area, but throughout Medina County, are there other cities where your houses are?
Yeah, so we have homes in Lodi, we have homes in Medina, Wadsworth, and Seville, and we did our first home earlier this year in Litchfield. Yep.
Another bedroom here?
Yes, this is the 2nd bedroom upstairs here.
Okay.
Yep. Do you want to make our way down to the basement?
Sure.
See that?
All right, right, so we're in the basement now.
Yeah, so here it's a full basement. We are working on finishing it. As you can see, we have a lot of trim that's been painted by some of our volunteer groups. We also have doors down here. There is a bedroom and a full bath downstairs. This is also where the washer and dryer hookups will be, right over here in the basement. And I do want to mention one of the relationships that we have with a local company is Home Appliance. They have two stores here in Medina County, one in Lodi, one up here in Brunswick, and they've become a great partner with us. They actually sent some volunteers out on this project, and they also donate a new washer and dryer for every home that we finish here in Medina County. So that's really a neat partnership that we've developed with them, and it's really generous of that company to donate the washer and dryer for each home.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
But down this hallway, this will be another bathroom down here. And then this is the bedroom down in the basement with the egress window, so you can get out if there was ever an emergency down here in the basement.
So Tom, I noticed as we were walking around that there are some things that are written on some of the wooden pieces. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so one of the neat things that happens before this home begins being built on site here is many times our wall panels, the walls for each home, are pre-built. So this home was pre-built by a company out of Elyria called Bendix. They are a commercial braking system company, and they built the walls for this house back in May of 2019. And one of the things they do after they build the walls is they have the opportunity to write. So someone from their company wrote here, "Congrats, enjoy." And it's just words of encouragement. Some people write maybe prayers, just encouraging messages to the homeowner. And the neat thing was, before we started putting up drywall and closing in all the walls, is the future homeowner got to see all those messages that were written by those wonderful people there at Bendix.
That's amazing. And so many hands have touched this house.
Correct, yeah.
But if somebody's wanting to help, maybe they physically can't come out or donate the time, or they don't have the skills or think they don't have the skills.
Sure.
How else can they get involved with Habitat?
Yeah, so one of the main ways people can get involved is through making financial donations, and they can do that through our website, medinahabitat.org. There's a Give Today button right on our homepage, so they can make a donation, a secure donation through using a credit card through our website. They can also send in checks directly to our office. Checks can be made out to Medina Habitat, Habitat for Humanity of Medina County, excuse me, and they can send it to our office, which is located at 233 Lafayette Road. And yeah, any donation of any amount is welcomed. It all goes a long way to building this home with a wonderful family here in Brunswick.
And we have all that information listed in the description of this video as well. So for those of you watching this, you can click on links to their website and get all of their contact information. So Tom, thank you again so much for taking us on a tour. And we may just have to pop back in maybe before the homeowners come so that we can see the finished product here.
Thank you so much for coming out today.